Hey everyone. Lately I've been farming up the Iron Maiden, the Kaiman's chosen Nemesis spawn, for just, blueprints and gear that I don't necessarily have yet, or just to get some more, blues and junk. It's sort of a general quickish farming route that I've been doing lately, and I figured I'd share it. I mean, it's nothing major, but it's a fun, simple place to do some farming if you have the Kaiman's Nemesis spawn. So the first thing I do is I actually run over here and grab scrap and ointments from Isaiah Redden there, because he's a great place to get your scrap, dynamite, and ointments from. The only thing he doesn't have are aether crystals, which I'm actually getting really short on. So yeah, it's actually not a bad place to go for that stuff. So there's some ethereals right here. And I generally do take the time to kill them, especially if there are mages around, because I kind of want to get a really good, what are they called? Ascended vestments. And there's usually a group of Chthonians right there. And then when you come up here, there's often another group of ethereals. Now you do actually get, if you just straight follow this route, you do actually get one aether crystal right here. So it's not like you're not getting aether crystals, but I actually don't know what a good place to farm aether crystals is at level 50 while you're still getting other things, because I know Hallowed Hill has like 2 aether crystals that would be really easy to do, or I think it's underground transport on the way to the Warden's Lair wouldn't be a bad place to do it either. But all those places are kind of low level. So we're going to run up here, and I'm very meticulous in killing off the Kaiman's Chosen that are around this area, because even though like I do have my guys here, the first place that she can spawn, which she didn't, is right up here. And you generally don't want to get hoarded by Kaiman's Chosen when the Iron Maiden's around, especially the Blade Maidens. So the first place her chest is right here, and obviously Nemesis spawns will spawn around their chest. And I really actually hope she pops up this time, so I'm not wasting everyone's time on this. She pops up more often than not. We'll put it that way. It's maybe about a quarter of the runs I do, she doesn't show up at all. So the second place her chest can be is right here. Obviously she didn't show up there. So I pop these boxes, grab this treasure chest, get that meal. It's always a dicey room to enter right here, because it's because you're coming up the stairs and you can't really see in there, so you don't know what group of enemies. Okay, there we go. What group of enemies is going to be there to hoard you, if any. So on the way up here, there's always going to be a treasure chest right here, and I think it goes up to the ornate strongbox. And then this could be anything from an ornate strongbox, which is what it is, to something as simple as a weapon rack. So you get two loot spots right there. Now her third spawning spot, which I really hope she didn't spawn in this time, is right up here. And yeah, we got a zealot up here. We'll just drop some. Oh, she did. So that's her. This is like the worst spot to get her, because the enemies just they can see through walls. So what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna get hoarded by enemies, and I'm probably gonna die. And this is gonna be like the most inelegant and unskillful way to do this, because it's just there's so many. Like, I have to take out all of these guys that are here. Ow. Oh, you didn't kill me there. because it's just so much easier to deal with her when you don't have to deal with these jerks. So, okay, that got those guys. Okay, we should be good. And I might actually have to run back to town and do a quick re-gearing, because I realized I'm actually missing a... Oh, that was close again. I'm actually missing some of my bleed resistance. So something you do want to go gear for is bleed resistance against her, because her main source of damage, at least against me, is her bleeds. So I have right now equipped the Field Medic's mark, and oh god damn it. Yeah, fuck you. I have the Field Medic's mark equipped, and I actually have been equipping against her the... Oh, what's it called? It's that 3-set, the ring, the 2 rings and the amulet, where the 2-set gives you 5% to each attribute, and the 3-set gives you +1 to all skills. It's like the something of the Royal Crown set. And I've actually been using that in place of my usual Aether rings because of 20% bleed resistance, and it ups all my abilities, including my defensive abilities. So it's actually really great against her. It's just yeah, like that happens when she spawns in this place, and I just look like so ridiculously noobish doing this, just kiting her on the tables, and then like I got my ass kicked initially, so it's like. So it's like, oh man, this is not gonna look good. But and I'm gonna point out her 4th spawn spot. So you may have noticed her health went back up in the middle of the fight. When she gets down to about 1/4 health, she'll heal herself. It's like a potion or just a one-time heal. It's actually not that difficult to deal with. Yeah, she's done. So we kill her, we take her food, and then we get her Nemesis chest. It's actually not that difficult to deal with, and it pretty much just extends the fight a little bit. Savage. So yeah, the last place you can spawn, and actually it's my favorite spot to fight her, is way deep in this place, because I'd say it's my second favorite spot to fight her. I like fighting her either back here or in the second spawn place outside. So yeah, I do tend to go for the boxes and stuff because I've been needing cash lately because of all the crafting I've been doing, so I tend to go for the boxes and even like the simpler chests just because they give you cash. So, oh wait, I just ran by it. The 4th place her chest can spawn is right here. So, I actually like this place because you can run in the room and take out the guys that are in here, and then, well, guys and girls that are in here, and then you can turn around, and I usually pull her back through the room into that main room, but it's actually a little easier to deal with her when you have the doorways, oddly enough, and you can deal a lot of damage to her. Just, ow. Just with okay, Pendant of Royal Crown. I can actually show this. Oh, that was perfect. Way to go, Grim Dawn. Okay, the Royal Exuberance set. I actually equipped that to fight her, and it goes a little smoother than it did with me showing it. So yeah, we're gonna actually equip that reset, and I think I could run this again. Does everyone want me to run it again? I'm gonna run it again after the cut. Oh, and then last thing I do is I actually come back here and go to Iron Maiden and pick up all of his stuff, and then flip the greens. You'll actually end up with a ton of... You'll end up with a ton of Kaiman warrants. But also you'll get a lot of blues, and... I actually got a lot of Hallowed Grounds and Chains of Valyrian off this, too. So it's a pretty good resource run. Except for the Aether Crystals. I need to figure out a good Aether Crystal route. Alright, so starting again, I'm going to point out 80 bleed resist. That's from the 47 here, and then the 15 there. And then I think I have a tiny bit extra from this as well, the 8% on Unholy Inscription. So that's going to protect me from a lot of the Iron Maiden's nonsense. No good components. Yeah, I also get, well, yeah, I'd say it's a good place to get Mark of Illusions as well, if you need Mark of Illusions, because Isaiah Redden will have them. He also has Rune Stones occasionally, and those are really handy for a head component. Oh. Way to hang Grim Dawn. Now the only problem with this particular setup is more of my problem, and that's all of my Aether resistance is gone and all of my Chaos resistance is gone. So it's like this little section here, you could actually end up taking a lot of damage if you're not careful. Why? Come on, Grim Dawn. Man, that's like the... That's a very, very odd freeze. I rarely lag on this game at all. Oh, Corpse Dust. Yeah, definitely pick up Corpse Dust and Ectoplasm for keys. Oh, there he is. It's like, where's the guy shooting from? Don't worry, guys. I got this. It would have been awesome if the Iron Maiden spawned right there. Just don't worry, guys. I got this. You know, I just realized her using a lot of bleed damage is a reference to the song. That the one line in the song Iron Maiden. See your blood upon the floor, I think it is. And she can't be bought, though she can be sought. So okay, so this is that's an example of me saying you never know what's gonna pop up here, because there are like 4 Blade Maidens in there. And Blade Maidens, I think, are the most difficult of the Kaiman enemies to deal with, just because they're so strong. And it's like on their own, they're actually not that bad, but in a group, they group on you, they horde you. They're really problematic. Well, she didn't spawn here this time. But yeah, there are usually guys in this room. And then, there are a ton of guys over here. And if the Iron Maiden's in that first room, you'll generally have to deal with whatever the spawns are from this room. And this room, because the enemies can see through walls. So it's just a function of the engine that enemies can just see you through the walls. So you'll sometimes end up being hoarded by, you know, Blade Maidens while you're trying to deal with the ultimate Blade Maiden. And then there's almost always a sizable group, like, either in this room or they'll see you through that doorway. They'll come at you. But not this time. And oh, I don't know if we got her. I'm not getting immediately set upon by a blitz. So no, we didn't pull her this time. Well, that's a shame. But like I said, it's actually quite rare to not have her spawn. Unlike the other Nemesis spawns, she seems to have a higher than average rating of spawning. And this all does also apply to the Death's Vigil guy, who I haven't actually fought because I don't have anyone. I don't have a character that far along, reputation-wise, against the Order of Death's Vigil. And we grab this chest. That chest can sometimes be bigger than a weathered chest. And sometimes there can be stuff right here, but it's nothing that impressive this time. So we hop back to Homestead and talk to Iron Maiden. And we're 18 minutes in the video. This was maybe about 7 minutes to actually come in and deal with that little run in there. But again, no Iron Maiden, so we just missed her spawn this time. And nope, nothing I need. Of Insanity is a great suffix. And I have a really, really solid ritual wand of I think it's like, I showed it in a previous video. I don't remember what the first thing, the prefix was on it. But yeah, I really wish I could use it, because, or if it could beat out Immaterial Edge, but it can't. Because I'd love to use a weapon that's got like Of Insanity as a affix, and it's like it controls people's minds, and I'm like, man, I really wish that could work with what I'm doing right now. Okay, gotta be careful here. Okay, supporter, because those mages in their Mirror of Herakles can actually be pretty bad. Oh, there we go. Damn it. I wasn't looking. That was reflective. I saw it and I was like, I knocked her back and I was like, I'm just gonna beam her. But the reflective was turned on and I just killed myself. Yeah, and since this is kind of a vlogish video, I can... Oh, we got like 4 in here, jeez. Okay. Apparently I'm getting stunned like crazy somewhere. And I'd really like to not be stunned anymore. Okay, so that's... So anyways, that was a very confusing fight to me. So I kept getting stunned. I actually didn't... I'll have to maybe go look at it again, but I didn't actually see what I was getting stunned by exactly. Oh, come on. If I had nullification, I'd just take it out, but... Like, that's the one time I'd really want nullification, is just to hurry those archmages along. Anyways, I was gonna say, since this is kind of a vloggier video, my wrist is mostly healed. I don't have the stitches in anymore. I do have some butterflies on it. Oh, we even got a Chthani in here. Oh, wow. That's really... Like, we got we got something I've actually never seen before coming up here. Aether heroes and Chthonian heroes. But, yeah, my wrist is mostly healed. It has some butterfly bandages on it as sort of a precautionary measure, but yeah, for the most part, it's healing up really nicely. Which is why I'm actually sitting here to record a video. Even though it's not a build video or anything. Just to try to get some consistency back on the channel. And in case you're wondering, getting swarmed by the Storm Bearers with the Iron Maiden is probably my least favorite combination. I mean, the Blade Priest plus the Blade Maidens plus the Iron Maiden are pretty bad, but having those lightning bolt stuns happen over and over and over again. I kind of wish Kaiman's Chosen, they actually had more heroes spawn up here. Because I know that the Nemesis spawn happens more often than the others, but I do kind of wish that, no, she wasn't up there. I do kind of wish that there were more just heroic units. A lot of blueprints coming up. Yeah, and incidentally, Kalidor's Tempest is really great here because in his Wrath of Agravax mode, because not only can you like burst all the boxes and stuff, since you're fighting nothing but humans, you can just fling the humans against the wall with it. It's one of the reasons I like it more than Electra's Flash Freeze, even though it doesn't work against some enemies. Oh, please give me your... Okay, we got her this time. There she is. It's like you hear the blitz sound effect. And it's like, oh, here she comes. I'll take it. I mean, some people may find this kind of lame, but I mean... So you okay? You okay there, hon? Ah! Oh. I'm torn about what's happening right now. I mean, on some level, we'll just kill her. On some level, I'm like, is this fair to be doing this right now? Should I actually give her like a fighting chance, well, I mean. Ancestor, damn it. I didn't deserve any of this. I'm gonna have to remember that happens at those stairs, because we may have found something really stupid there. Oh, jeez. I suppose I deserve the oh, I took her out with me. I suppose I deserve to die on that, being stupid. Oh man. Well, I guess we're gonna end it there. So pretend that I actually didn't act stupid against Bravna there, and then oh yeah, see, because we get a Mark of Illusions out of this. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. For what? I don't know. Kind of hope it's that entertaining, though.